Welcome back, True Seeker. In the news today, Democratic representative from Arizona, Raul Grijalva, dead at 77. And, of course, the nation's capital's on the 77th meridian west. In Gematria, United States equates to 77, as does secret society, going with D.C. being known as the Masonic City. And today's date numerology is 7. If you take today's date numerology, it's 7. He's dead at 77, and he represented Arizona's 7th congressional district. He's also Catholic, and he's dead on the 12th anniversary of Pope Francis becoming the first Jesuit pope. It's interesting because his name, Raul Grijalva, equates to 78, which is the 12th triangular number, kind of like how the word Jesuit equates to 78. He would have turned 78 with his next birthday. He turned 77 at the start of this year, thus beginning his 78th year of life. But in light of him dying on the anniversary of the first Jesuit pope becoming pope on this day, March 13th, 2013, notice about his political career. Today's the 72nd day of the year, like Jesuit order equates to 72. This man first ran for office in 72. Thus, the beginning of his political career. And it says he had to become less radical after losing that election. But his political career began in 72, only for him to die on the 72nd day of the year. And again, Jesuit order equates to 72. The calendar that says he's passed on March 13th, 2025 was given to us by the Jesuit priest Christopher Clavius. So, again, capital city, news by the numbers all day, every day. As we talked about earlier, the federal judge who ordered the Trump administration to reinstate jobs from people that were fired through the Doge purge. We talked about how that judge's name equates to 72 in Gematria, just like the title President Trump equates to 72. Of course, Trump is Jesuit educated. And let's not forget that President Biden also equaled 72, also Jesuit educated, and he became part of the federal government in 1972 when he became senator-elect, and then he lost his wife and daughter in the supposed car crash that was synced with the Pope and the Superior General. A clear Jesuit ritual way back when. Just like how it was when his son Beau Biden died at 46, it was synced with the Pope, and the funeral was done by the Jesuit priest who also did the inauguration, where again he became number 46 in the election exactly 46 weeks after the Pope's birthday, again after his son died at 46. When Catholic equates to 46. Doesn't look like Raul was Jesuit educated unless it was one of his earlier schools, but that's not on his Wikipedia. It's possible that he went to a Jesuit prep school, but his undergrad was University of Arizona, down there in Tucson, old Wildcat. So, R.I.P. Raul. And for that person who came on yesterday and challenged and said with numerology you can make anything connect. And I said, well, that's not true because you're either born on a 1 date, a 2 date, a 3 date, a 4 date, a 5 date, a 6 date, a 7 date. And you can't say 1 equals 9 or 1 equals 7. You know what I mean? And I know I realize I didn't finish counting there, but I'm just making the point. You're born on a date. Every date has a number. It's not really it can't be manipulated. Like today's date numerology is 7. And this guy did represent the 7th district. And this is what we see day after day. Again, this is nothing new. This is the same stuff we document day after day. So if you're that woman out there saying that you think all this is just nonsense because you can make anything connect to anything, again, prove it. I hear people make those kind of statements all the time with no proof offered behind it, no logic, no reason. And then, of course, if you missed yesterday's stream, we went on to see that she knew nothing about nothing. She didn't know that Washington, D.C. wasn't the original capital. She never knew there was a different inauguration day than January 20th. She literally knew nothing about anything but had big opinions, which is also what the average American is. A walking, talking moron who runs their mouth when they should be listening. We'll leave it there for now, True Seeker. And until next time.